I'm just like, we're using that. That was cool, we're using that. Like, how do we do that? But we're gonna do that.
He's perfect for a fighting game, right? Big, strong, crazy guy with robot arm. Amazing. Even before I think the game was greenlit, we were like thinking about Conquest. We looked heavily to season 3 for our Conquest references. I think his ultimate is like pretty directly, like even like shot for shot in some parts of it, like pulled from 308. His taunt is great. They fly into space and Conquest spits a little piece of blood out of his mouth and he forms into a heart. We're like, well, that's the only option for his taunt.
Corey and Ryan did an amazing job in the comics, and we referenced that very closely. We actually spent more time than most other characters to allow for those really over-the-top expressions. This is a character, makes you sweat.
His kit is almost entirely made up of moves from the show. When Oliver actually went up to try to go help Mark, like, that's that move. His standing medium punch, that's what him impaling Eve. Like the same thing with his air medium, his crouching medium, that's when he broke Mark's leg.
His neutral special, it starts off just as a single kind of like wall, but then he can send it out. So I really like the utility he gets from this. Towards special, like if you do it right next to an opponent, it's kind of like a standard hit. But if you do it from a further distance, it builds up and he gains armor.
Once he actually gets to max speed, he gets armor piercing and crumple. It's actually one of the best assists as well. His assist too is catches people off guard all the time. They're like, bung, and they get crumpled. You're like, arena shift. All right, there we go.
Down special where he goes into his uppercut. The reason why I enjoyed this one so much is being able to call an assist after that. Even if he gets blocked, you can still have pressure followed up afterwards. He takes up so much space with the special. Look at that, from near full screen.
His Super 1 is called So Lonely. Actually has some homing in it, so you could actually jump back and then go into that move.
If I go and do his Super 2, I really dig this one. He just drags you the length of the arena. So you typically want to set that one up so you get more runway, you get a lot more hits. It's beautiful.
I ended up going with like a team armor / big body. I think he's got the mobility and high damage to run as a point character pretty consistently. He can also set up for some really neat and dirty mix-ups. I can instant air dash, call a Titan assist, and do a left-right plus overhead mix-up.
He seems pretty well-rounded by himself. I don't know that he needs anyone else, right? He's Conquest. He does it all himself. You could put him point. I think that's totally fine. So I think he's better up front. As far as assists go, I think he's just one of these characters that, because of the air mobility that he has and the boost dash speed on the ground, I feel like you kind of just build your team however you want, and Conquest is just going to fill in for you.
I know, I'm like a lore kid. I like putting like all Viltrumites on my team. I love pairing Battle Beasts with Conquest. They're very aggressive and they like one thing, and that's kicking ass. So different motivations, but they all have one thing in common. It's dying time.